It's a scorcher today, and outside it's actually triple digits right now. This is in the garage. It'll probably hit triple digits eventually. Inside we are nice and comfy because the air conditioner works great. However, there are times when your air conditioner will just stop working, and I'm going to show you a couple ways that you can fix it yourself without an expensive repair bill, without any fancy tools or anything like that. This is the inside air conditioner unit, and hopefully you're lucky enough, like I am, that it's easily accessible in a closet or something as opposed to up in an attic or anything. But regardless, find out where yours is, and there's a couple things that you need to do to make sure that your air conditioner is running all the time. Most of your modern ones are going to have these two items here. This is a water cutoff switch, which basically when your drain backs up, it shuts off your outside unit. So even though your inside unit fan may be running, it's just blowing room temperature or warm air throughout your house, and your temperatures will climb until they're eventually equalized with the outside temperature. And when that happens, a lot of you probably call a repair person. They come out, probably charge you several $100s. They dry that out, your system works, they leave happy, and you're none the wiser. Well, the reason it cuts off here is this drain here is for the condensation that the air conditioner makes. All air conditioners are going to make condensation. The problem with this sort of setup is this drain will clog up. And once it clogs up, the condensation backs up in here and then triggers the switch to cut off your AC. So really, you ought to do this about once a month. And again, hopefully yours has some easy access like this. Mine just pops off. They just did a PVC fitting there. And pour bleach down there. Now if you're doing this frequently, you might get away with a diluted bleach, you might get away with pouring less down there. I can't really tell you whether you need to pour a cup down there or how much, but basically enough to keep that drain clean. And if you do that, the gunk won't build up, the water won't build up, and this thing will never trigger. So you can see down in there, it's amazing how much gunk will build up in there if you're not cleaning this out, but it will just literally make a solid goopy mess in there, and then your drain won't work. You can hear the water echoing off of the funnel right now. But I do recommend using a funnel. I guess if you're really careful, you can pour it directly into the drain, but it's obviously a lot easier with a funnel. That's all you got to do. It will keep your drain clear, and it will keep your air conditioner working. Make sure to replace your cap once you're done. That'll keep the water from coming out if you've forgotten and your drain's clogged. Otherwise, water will rise out the top there and make a mess. Now, if you find yourself in the unfortunate situation that this has been triggered, I'll show you it's real easy to remove. Just unscrew this, and you will find that this is all wet, and so you would just dry off inside of there if necessary, and then replace that. And you see this little float is separate, but it just acts as a float, so when water hits it, it floats up and it triggers it to shut off your outside unit. So it is literally that simple to fix this, and yet, like I said, if you don't know this and you run into this problem, it's probably going to cost you several $100s to have an air conditioner person fix it for you. The other problem you may run across that's real easy for you to fix is if your air conditioner is set on and yet it's blowing warm air and actually heating your house. And on this particular unit, that happens when there's a power glitch. And so basically, like if the power cuts off for a very brief time, it causes the outside unit to start running in reverse. So it actually pulls heat from outside and brings it in rather than the other way around. And the fix on this is pretty straightforward. You're just gonna turn off your system. Mine goes that way, yours may be different. System is off, leave it off for a good 10 to 20 minutes. If you want to, you can even cut the fuse at your fuse panel, and that will allow the system to reset. And then when you kick it back on, it should kick on and start blowing cold air. And of course, you can verify that by turning your system on, and when it kicks in, just feel the air vent closest to the unit. If it's blowing cold air, it's working. If it's still blowing warm air, then you may need to turn it off and let it sit for a little bit longer. But it is literally those two simple issues that happen most frequently with the air conditioner and are so easy to fix for the average homeowner. Now, obviously, you can have more severe problems that happen that you are going to need a professional to fix, but hopefully this video will help you, save you quite a bit of money, quite a bit of hassle, quite a bit of stress, and keep you nice and cool and comfortable. Appreciate a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and please tell your friends about my channel. Thank you very much.